Wow, this video sucked. This video sucked. God, it doesn't even make any fucking sense at one point. Like, holy shit. And he's even worse at showing receipts in this one. So let's just get it fucking over with, shall we? I don't want to have to deal with this particular part anymore. Oh god, I hope part 3 is not even worse than this one.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This will be part 2 of my video on Tiny Dancer. Now, as you may know, this person has been saying a lot of things about me in the community, and it's not true. In fact, I can prove it. She was previously in the Without a Crystal Ball community as well as the Steve McRae community. So, Steve replied back to me and
Alright, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't give a flying fuck what community she is or has been from. I myself was a fan of somebody that later turned out to be crazy and not a great person, kind of an idiot, but you find these things out later sometimes, you know? So yeah, Without a Crystal Ball, not the best reputation, but you know what? You're allowed to be in whatever fandom you want to be in and still be believed when creepy shit happens to you. Okay? So don't even like miss me with this bullshit of, oh, she was part of this community. Well, if it's not like crime of some sort, I don't care, honestly.
we had a conversation through email, and no surprise, he had the same sentiments I do in regards to Tiny Dancer. And he said this: wish I knew.
You see what I mean? This is the kind of shit that goes as receipts in this particular video. Look, this guy agrees with me. This guy says the same things about her I do. Okay, so now there's 2 of you that don't like her, so fucking what? Honestly.
I was actually always nice to her, even said would help her promote her OnlyFans and shit. But then she pulls this shit that if I don't agree with her about some person or fail to not associate with someone she doesn't like, she blocked me and has talked shit about.
Alright, now, giving this guy the benefit of the doubt and assuming that's true, I would like to know who it was and why she, quote-unquote, doesn't like him. Did this person do something to her? Did she, actually just happen to not like this person? What's the context here? Yeah. This is the kind of shit, right? Like we need to know what the fuck else happened with this. Otherwise, I can't judge Tiny Dancer for shit on this one. I don't have enough information. Sorry, Monty, this isn't enough.
About me ever since she is mentally a child. Yep, that is 100% her MO. Referring to my original message, my opinion, he says, block her and forget about her. Less attention on her, the better. Well. Now, this isn't the only conversation, as I've just said, I had with him about her, but I asked what I could use, and he allowed me to use this for now.
So, let me get this straight. Less attention on her, the better. And also, use my shit in your videos against her. That seems a bit contradictory to me. I don't know the Steven guy. What I think that was his name, right? Steven? Don't know him. Maybe he's a perfectly decent guy. I don't know. I'm just saying, that particular thing, if I felt like the less attention on somebody, the better, I would not be handing my shit over to another YouTube channel to cover them. I'm just saying.
What stood out to me was the talk about OnlyFans, because that was a huge topic of conversation with me, as well as Sex Panther. She would always bring up OnlyFans. She would always bring up Sex Panther, blah, 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 blah. She loves going on these sites, which I don't have a problem with. She could do.
Hey, Monty. You know what would really help with what you're talking about right now? A montage of her bringing up OnlyFans. If it was that habitual, if she was doing it that much, then there'd be a pattern, right? Can you show us some of those on the screen? Are you not going to? Okay. I guess I'll just blindly believe you then.
whatever she wants. But what I do have a problem with is she makes it seem as if I want pics from her and was thirsting after her, which is the opposite of what was going on. Let me get the facts straight. She was originally a mod, and along the way, there was a decision to exchange her time doing research for me. I won't talk about the specifics, but that's what happened. And I just didn't have the time to do this research because of her, by the way. And
No. You don't have time to do your own research because you're busy sniping every goddamn little thing Chantel does. Okay? Maybe if you weren't so fucking obsessed with Chantal, or at the very least, didn't use all your fucking time stealing her content, and yes, it is stealing. You know, I don't mind stream sniping in general that much, but you have to engage with what you're seeing. And if you're not engaged with what you're seeing, then you have to be interacting with your audience on a reasonable level. You can't just sit there and stare at the screen for 10 seconds and be like, right, natural ginger, and call that transformative. Okay? If you're gonna do that, you do what French Fried Girl does, and you talk to your fucking audience the whole time. Make it a different experience. Otherwise, yeah, you're just stealing the content. And, like I said, Monty, you had the time, you just chose to use it doing something fucking nefarious and lazy.
in exchange for doing this research for me, she wanted payment, and that payment was me signing up to her OnlyFans, so she gets the payment from me every month. Now, I found this strange way to get paid because I was like, why don't I just pay her direct?
Again, that would be one screenshot. One screenshot to actually prove that. Where's your receipt, Monty?
But in hindsight, it seems she likes to play the long game. What it seems now is she was trying to set me up to maybe entice me with pictures because I was signed up to her OnlyFans. Or maybe set me up where she could later on say, hey, look, he's a thirsty, simping kind of guy that was on my OnlyFans. Well, what can I say? Hindsight's 2020. Anyways, let's look at what Ravenstar has to say. So we had this.
Ravenstar, as far as I know, also doesn't have a platform on YouTube. But she seems to be fairly active on Twitter. I don't know, I haven't followed her. Maybe I should. I've been following pretty much anyone I've come across who's been part of any part of the girl world, whether they're on my site or not. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this shit, I'm gonna go follow Ravenstar, because she seems to know what's up, honestly.
From Ravenstar, blocked messages, Monty. Hi, how are you at 9:26 a.m.? And then we have another one here from Ravenstar posting this up. All these calls from August the 3rd to August the 18th, 2021. What I don't understand is this. Why do people keep doing this? Why do people continually just believe someone without hearing all sides? This happens way too much on the internet and has thrown people into dangerous situations. Now, for the life of me, I was really trying to figure out what was she trying to make me out.
Okay, so we're alleging that this is Monty's phone, I think. I don't think this proves anything either way. Let's see, So is that supposed to be her phone, or I'm not exactly sure. I'd guess it should be Monty's phone because it's a different area code. Yeah, no, it doesn't show enough information to really say anything. The only thing I can say is there's something on the bottom that says suspected spam. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a stupid boomer, but I don't know what I'm fucking looking at here. I'll be honest.
as to be here, and I had to think about it and think about it and think about it. Then it came to me, okay. Uh, she's trying to make me out as a stalker, someone that wouldn't leave her alone. Is this the angle? Well, if that's the case, then how does she explain this? What stood out to me immediately about this?
Hang on, let me reread Ravenstar's message again. Here we have Monty messaging Tiny after she had blocked him, and a call log of Monty answering her calls. Okay, so that is supposed to be Monty's phone. I was being a stupid boomer. I had the answer right there on my right, and I wasn't reading it. I was staring at the fucking phone. Still want to run with your current narrative, Monty? The truth always comes out. So yeah, it seems to be showing to me that yeah, so I guess the point is that he was fully open to contact her, as opposed to her being obsessive over him and him wanting her to go away. Which, yeah, if this is true, then yeah, that shows that Monty wouldn't be answering the phone calls if he didn't want to talk to her. Although I'm a little fuzzy on the timeline, so August 3rd through August 18th, that's not even that much. That's 5 phone calls in 15 days, it looks like. Yeah, nah, she's not being stalkerish in the screenshot, assuming that is indeed Monty's phone.
Because I'm a man of reason, of course, is the 32 minutes and 1 second phone call from...
Oh, no, there's a correction. It's Monty calling Tiny as it says incoming. Apologies. See, not that difficult to admit when you made a mistake, right? I don't know. I don't know where Monty's going with this.
At least
this might have been a series of tweets, I'm not sure.
Why would you answer and stay on the phone for 32 minutes when you are not speaking to somebody? But here's the thing, that's what she does.
Hold on. The August 18th at the latest, what is this? This is September 19th. So, that's like a month, so they might have still been cool at this point, actually. They might have still been alright with each other.
She will block you, maybe for an hour, or 2, or 3, or 4, or maybe 12, or even a day or two, then gets calls and messages because you don't know that you are actually blocked. And then she screen captures that in order to make you look a certain way, make you look creepy, make you look weird, that you keep messaging her. But here's the thing, I have my receipts, people. I have my receipts.
Not where they count, Monty. Not where they count. You still have yet to show us proof that she gets men arrested for fun, okay? You just came out here and threw this on us. Like we're supposed to just fucking lay down and believe crazy shit like that. Where's your receipt of that, Monty?
And this is why I'm showing you this blocking video, because there has to be proof out there, because this is exactly what she does. Now, back to the Ravenstar thing. Ravenstar showing these receipts, quote unquote, just bullshit, and an idiot to do this without doing your research, without knowing who exactly you are dealing with. Once again, the calls.
Why are we calling out Ravenstar in particular? I'm just wondering. Is there somebody out there that knows? Is there something about Ravenstar that makes them more important, have a bigger voice in this community than anybody else? I see 1 retweet and 11 likes. It doesn't look like he's such a big channel. Why are we going out of our way to talk about Ravenstar in particular? Because there's a lot of us on Twitter right now that don't like Monty.
Were from August 3rd to the 18th, which had a 32-minute call from someone that she blocked. Yet, here is a conversation.
Alright, now this is the part that I was talking about at the beginning of the video that didn't make any sense to me, really. I know that's hard to believe considering I just spent forever dissecting that other part, but whatever. Let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Between me and Tiny Dancer. And we've had many conversations, mostly, or should I say all of them, one-sided really. Because after I got an idea of how she was, I didn't really want to have anything to do with her, even with the baiting that she does, the crying, the whining, the anything and everything to try and get you to talk to her, and then trying to make you look like a creep or a weirdo or a fool. So here's a conversation of her talking about Snowfall. Peep the 204 area code and maybe check if there was snowfall on November the 12th, 2021 in that area.
What? Why? What? What does it matter? Why would she lie about what? I don't even fucking know.
Because there is. This is why you should not believe everything someone tells you.
This is such a ridiculous word salad. I'm sorry, but it snowed on November 12th, 2021, where she was at, wherever that was. He tells us to look that up, but we don't know where she lives. At least I don't. I'm pretty sure most people don't. Hopefully they don't. So because there was snow near where she lived at that time on that date, we can't believe everything we hear on the internet. Your logic is missing a few steps, Monty. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Without proper proof. And this is the level of deception that Tiny Dancer does from community to community.
Yes. She's lying about snow. What a hard level of deception. What the fuck?
So the next time you think you can believe her, just don't. She's most likely lying to you, and for a specific reason.
Why did he include that? I don't understand. Was he even saying she was lying about the snowfall? I'm not even fucking sure what he was trying to tell us with that. God damn it. This is making me feel like such a fucking boomer. Staring at a fucking phone screenshot, wondering what the fuck's going on. Hey, what's going on in this part of the timeline? Were they still cool? Were they not? Because I suck at timelines. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, one more video tonight, and then I gotta go to bed. Maybe drink some first. I don't know. I'll see y'all in the next one. And that's not what I meant to do.